Okay. We're here. We're back. And we're tied in this Game 3 series against the Baltimore Orioles. And your Seattle Mariners are still on top of the AL West. Let's keep it that way. Going into today, the Seattle Mariners are hoping to book a series win. We thankfully cannot lose this series. So, it's been a wild series. Both games were just extremely dramatic. Hopefully we can just have something a little bit easier. Lineup front is going to look a little different. I think for the first time this season, we have a new second baseman. Again, that's not really much because we had one yesterday in Brian Bliss. But the one we got going today is none other than Miles Mastrobuoni. Usually thought of as a pinch runner because he's really fast. So hopefully we have some stability there. Both of our shortstops are still injured. Emerson not in the lineup. Hopefully he can come in later today. JP's on the IL. And unfortunately, I did learn that Matt Brash is going back on the IL for 15 days. And we called up someone. I forget. Jose Suarez, I think that's his name. I'm probably dead wrong on that. But we need to just hopefully have an easy game starting out. Lineup is more or less the same, except Rayleigh's back at right field, Canzone's DHing, Garver's catching. I think he caught yesterday. Wisdom's at third. I have no idea where the hell Brendan Donovan is. But we need an easy game today. They can't get after us. We got to get after them quick on defense, and we have to score a lot on offense in order to really just cruise. We almost lost it yesterday thanks to some horrible bullpen pitching. Luckily, the guy we called up, Nick Davila, is fine. At least he got the save yesterday. So yeah, we made quite a few moves. Mastrobuoni's back. Domingo Gonzalez, that's the guy. We're called from Tacoma. Ryan Blitz is going back to Tacoma. Matt Brash is back on the IL. And who the hell is this guy? Yosver Zulueta? Designated for assignment. Whatever. We might as well be calling this the Seattle Band-Aids for how banged up we are. So it's another leverage arm that we don't have. Randy Rosarena coming into the game after a back-to-back 3-hit game. 2 games hitting 3 hits. Is hitting above 500 on this road trip. He has been a dog for us, and I love him for it. The absolute MVP of yesterday. So Colt Emerson could come in to pinch hit, should we need be. We're going up against Brandon Young. There was a lot of splitters. It looks like he gets quite a few ground balls because his strikeout rate is less than 20%. Yeah, he throws like not even 40% four seamers, splitter, slider, sinkers, some curves, but he's a lot we got to watch out for. Now, if I can please just say, can we stop hitting fly balls into right field. That was so stupid. How many times this series we've actually managed to do that? It's amazing, and also frustrating. Oh man. All right. Leading off the Mariners for today is Cole Young. He's playing shortstop. Honestly, even at second and shortstop, he's still great defensively. The first pitch is underway. Game is on, and he will look at a strike, unfortunately. Yeah, first pitch strikes. Well, he just looked at that one. He didn't swing. And then this one's going to be a ground ball over to the second baseman. Throws in time. Out number one after 2 pitches. Well, the game has certainly started all right. Julio is now up. He's batting second. Naylor's actually third. Randy's batting cleanup. I don't think it really matters too much. I think it maybe helps out if Naylor can get just some ground balls. Randy can hit him better. Inside sinker. The 1-0. Another ground ball. Oh, it gets out of the pitcher's glove, and he still is able to snag it for the ground out. So that's 4 pitches, 2 outs. We have the best record in baseball since May 25th, 11-3. Better than the Brewers, Dodgers, Phillies. Probably the best 3 teams in the NL right now. None on, 2 outs. Up is Josh Naylor. First pitch ball, barely below. Very close. And it could have been overturned. He had a grand slam in the first game of this series. Strike on the sinker. The 1-1. Oh my god, another ground ball. This time after 3 pitches. Side gets retired in order. Every single one was a ground ball. So not the way we really want to start the game. Getting sat down in order. And 3 quick at-bats, 7 pitches. And the exact same top of the order for the Orioles. Taylor Ward, Gunnar Henderson, Pete Alonso. I'll change the numbers in a second. Yeah. Taylor Ward has been great for getting on base in this series 60% of the time. So Arizona and New York have given him trouble. First pitch, strike, sinker. It's all right. Can't hear you. Is your mic on? Yes, it is. It should be. Another strike. All right. The 0-2 popped foul. Okay. Hopefully that's better. The 0-2 again. Ground ball shortly to Naylor, flips it to Kirby, out number 1. All right. Yeah, Gunnar Henderson. The Gunny. All right. First pitch to Gunny nearly freaking hits him. Way too inside for a ball. Am I? Okay, it's still picking up. It's not compressing anything. Ball 2. Yep. All right. He has a really good ground ball rate. Ooh, fouled back. All right. The 2-1 sinker up top, and now he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch popped up, foul. It's a full count. Oops. All right. It's a full count. Just get a strikeout. Be great for momentum. The pitch, foul. The 3-2. Down and in, and Henderson is on with the walk. All right, now Pete Alonso. What's up? So 1 on, 1 out. Pete Alonso. First pitch he sees is going to be a strike looking. Right at the corner. ground ball double play would be great. The 0-1, low and out, foul. Sorry, not foul, ball. And a strike looking again. The 1-2. Yes, you got him swinging on a 99 fastball. Pete Alonso strikes out. All right. So 1 on, 2 out. Up is Colton Cowser. Inside, nearly too much inside. And a pickoff attempt. No go. Strike 1 looking. And a low sweeper, 89 miles an hour. Ball 2. All right, come on, just throw another strike. Or foul, that's fine. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up into left field. Randy Rosarena gets underneath. The 1 out walk is stranded. We are out of the first. One walk, 1 strikeout. Due up is Rosarena, Rayleigh, Canzone. So glad Ref Snyder is not starting, and I hope we don't pinch hit him at all. I very much await the day when I see the fateful words, Rob Ref Snyder optioned to AAA. He sucks. All right, Randy's up. First pitch, strike. Barely in the zone. 0-1. Oh my God, it's another 2-pitch ground ball to shortstop. Can we stop doing that, please? Can we have a long at-bat, please? First pitch, Rayleigh fouled back. Neil 1. Oh, wow. Another pitch, but it's fouled back. So a 3-pitch at-bat, at least. Oh my God. Another ground ball? Dude, how many times is this going to happen to us? All right, Canzone's up and curveball. Curveball goes up and in because of course it does. Neil 1. Oh, we actually got something. Lined into center. A 2-out base hit. After 5 straight ground ball outs, Canzone gets something. And now we have 1 on. 2 outs. Up is Garver, who had a 3-run blast yesterday. First pitch ball, the sinker goes inside. Strike 1 looking. Ooh. Now we're ahead 2-1. That's important. We do really well against righty pitchers. Unless you do that. Unless you swing and miss. The 2-2. In the dirt on the slider. He fell down. No, Garver didn't fall down. The pitcher did. All right. Full count for Garver. Let's see what happens here. He will walk. Canzone singles. He's now on second. Garver's on first. And up comes, for what I believe is the first time this season, and for the first time in a long time, Miles Mastroboni. Welcome back. He was just activated today. Look at strike one. Oh, he played in the WBC. And was dealing, and he had a calf injury. But this is going to be a season debut. I'm surprised we're actually putting him in the lineup. I normally see him as a pinch runner. Because I know he's fast. He chases the splitter down low. The 1-2. Up and out near the corner. Even count. The 2-2. Oh, that's going to paint the corner. Strike three looking. Dang it, so we strand two. And we strike out looking. Oh, we did get a hit. That's fine. That's fine. Due up is Leody Taveras, Jackson Holliday, and Tyler O'Neill, who will be DHing. All right, Taveras' first pitch is, I think it was fouled. Well, it's at least a swing and a miss. I'll just say it's a foul. Showing bunt, and he's going to try and bunt this up the line, and it gets away. Where the hell was that pit? Where the hell was that throw? He bunts. Barehands it. That's a... Oh, my God. Naylor, you can't grab that? Well, I think he was off. I think that was going to be a tough play anyway. Oh, that would have been... whatever. I don't care. I don't care. He bunts an infield single now up as Jackson Holliday. And really? They're going to bunt this? I see. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, at least. Am I able to do tomorrow? That's a question. It's going to be streamed on ESPN. Exclusively on ESPN. And that was going to be oh! That's a ball, and that's the closest ball ever. That's fine. That's the correct call. The 1-2. Tavares going to take off. He strikes out. Yes, he's out. The tag apply, he was caught stealing, and he struck out. Nice play by Garver. Caught stealing second, and a strikeout. So that is 2 outs. Technically a double play? Unless they're going to look at this. Can't tell. No challenge? No. Oh, yeah, he's out. Wait. It's Tyler O'Neill. Okay. The score bug is wrong. It's showing up as Blaze Alexander. It's Tyler O'Neill. Okay. Ball 1 and then strike 1. That's not Alexander. The score bug there. Oh, this one's lifted into right field. And it's going to drop for at least a double. A stand-up double. Now it is Blaze Alexander. Oh, Kirby, you can't throw meatballs like that. It's a stand-up double. You're lucky there's just 2 outs, but you can't. Now, it's Blaze Alexander, not Huff, like the score bug says. I'm paying for this? Strike 1 called. No challenge. That would have been overturned. A 1 fouled. All right, just throw another strike. The 0-2 fouled. That's not right. I'm not seeing that correctly. I'll share in a second. Fly ball, Julio, get there. Nice. Out number 3. 2 hits, 1 strikeout. Still scoreless going into 3. Due up is Wisdom, Young, Rodriguez. This is the stat I'm looking at. There's no way this is true. The 2026 Red Sox, today, they just became the first team since 1901 to have their first 3 hitters in order all strike out in their first 3 at-bats of a game. That is impressive. It's taken 125 years to replicate that. How is that possible? That's true. I have no idea. All right. All right. Wisdom will look at strike one. Four seamer right above the plate. Foul. All right. Come on, Wisdom. The 0-2. Ooh. Did it hit him? No, it didn't. Ball one. I chased the slider. Out number one. Cole Young is back up. And oh, that's a strike. Did that paint the corner to really call that a strike? Yo one. Way outside the splitter. Mm, 1-1. Young is going to line this one out to right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Nice job, Cole Young. So he had an 11-game hit streak going into yesterday that was snapped, but he picks it right back up. Four-seam fastball. Of course, you look at that Julio. And he looks at another splitter for a strike. All right, come on. Come on, Julio. The 0-2 in the dirt. Okay. You didn't go, thankfully. Ball two. Even count for Julio. 2-2 pickoff attempt. He's safe. Oh! Goes after the splitter again, strikes out. Damn it, Julio. That was low and out and he chased it. That sucks. Now up is Naylor. First pitch curveball fouled. And this one is another splitter in the dirt. He's thrown a lot of those. The 1-1. Way outside splitter. And a strike. So it's now even count for Naylor. All right, time was called. Pickoff attempt. Safe. All right, and oh, it's a chopped splitter. And Alonso's just going to keep it himself. All right. All right. We go scoreless yet again. Due up is Sam Huff, but then back to Taylor Ward, Gunnar Henderson. Already seems to be a pretty boring game. Pitcher's duel, yes. I do need to change that number. I need to change Hub's number. He's what, 31? He swings and misses. And oh, he'll look at strike. He'll look at strike two. And now the 0-2 fouled back. The 0-2. Upstairs, four-seam fastball. 98. Man, high 90s on the fastballs. I don't think we see that a ton from him. Oh my god, this one's going to be a weak ground ball over to third. And he just throws it away. What the hell was that? Oh my god. So it's another infield single that just turns into a hit. Really, Wisdom? Okay. All right. Now top of the order, sweeper to Ward upstairs. And then a sweeper is down below. He's behind 0-2. Come on, Kirby. The 2-0 is a sinker, low and away. Now it's a 3-0 count. Oh my god, a 4-pitch walk? Really? So now it's 2 on with no outs. Come on, Kirby. Line drive up the middle, base hit. And they're going to score a run. Or not. Oh, it's actually worse. Bases are loaded. Oh, boy. Really, Kirby? Now it's Pete Alonso with bases loaded, no outs. No, this is his 4th at-bat this series with bases loaded. So, really, Kirby? Great start for the year, but now... Oh, boy. Neo 1 foul back. You strike him out, that'd be big. The 0-2. You can't strike him out that easily, can you? The 1-2. There we go. Strikes him out swinging. That was a big out. We need to get out of this jam quickly. Ground ball foul. Another strikeout would be great. Hopefully can easily ground into a double play. The 0-1. Oh, it's going to be in the air towards center field. The throw from Julio. Oh, it was already going to be shallow. Everyone stays put. That is 2 outs. Never mind. We don't need a double play ball because it is 2 outs. Because it was too shallow for runners for people to run. Now, Leody Taveras. Taveras on the knuckle curve. Foul. The 0-1. Down low sweeper. No chase. The 1-1. Oh my god, change up too low again. The 2-1. Okay. Now's the even count after a looking strike. The 2-2. Yes! Strikes him out swinging. He gets out of that jam. A lot of key pitches and strikeouts for him. They leave him loaded. Due up. Rosarena Rayleigh Canzone. Scoreless. Now we're going into the 4th. These can change on a dime. Yes, they can. All right. Come on, Randy. He has had two straight games with 3 or more hits. Would love to have a third. First pitch, Randy. He'll look at first strike, unfortunately. Neil 1. Fouled. Neo 2 is too low in the dirt on the splitter. Ball 1. And in the dirt again on the splitter. It's 2-2 count. The 2-2. Fouled again. And Rosarena is going to ground out to third. Thought that looked good. Rayleigh's back up. And ooh, curveball gets away from the catcher. Ball 1. And Rayleigh is going to square a bunt, but it's going to go as a ball. Rayleigh swings, ground ball to third, flips it to the... Oh, nearly. Nearly is safe. It's out number 2. Yet another ground out. Now, Dom Canzone, he had the 2-out... He had a 2-out single. Oh, curveball just gets up and in. No, that's not a ball. It's a strike. Neil 1. Canzone's going to hit this one hard to center field. Caught. Out number 3. Side goes out in order again. Oh, boy. Pitcher's duel, more like outfielder's duel. Due up is Holiday, O'Neill, Alexander. Hopefully we can sit them down in order. Okay. All right, let's hopefully we can have a better inning than the last one. Holiday will swing at the first pitch. Is going to be popped up into the infield. Nice job, Wisdom. One pitch, one out. We've done well against the top 4 in the order against the Orioles. Everyone else, on the other hand, everyone else is just hitting everything. Ball one outside. The 1-0. Sinker inside. Nearly hits him. Come on, George. Okay, he'll swing and miss on strike 1. And all right. Dude, what is going on? That was high up out of the zone. That's called a strike? Really? The 2-2. And he goes out swinging. Now you're becoming furious, George. All right, now Blaze Alexander is going to pop this one up back into center field. Julio at the track. That's out. We do sit them down in order, and that is the end of the 4th. It's amazing what good pitching can look like to get all momentum back on your side, hopefully. Due up, Garver, Masterboni, Wisdom. Okay. We got to get our offense back on track. So, it seems like he was out with back tightness. It seems like he might be doing better. I think he could go into the game as a pinch hitter. First pitch to Garver's, swing and a miss. The 0-1. Another swing and a miss on the slider. And the 0-2 is way above. Ball 1. The 1-2. Low slider. Even count. The 2-2. Oh, he looks at that for a strike. Leadoff man is out. Master Boney's back up. And a curveball, this time a little too up and out. Ball 1. The 1-0. Master Boney hits this one hard out into center field, out. Well, 2 down, 2 outs. Now Wisdom. Wisdom Tooth. Fouls the first pitch back. All right, and then, he swings and misses on the second pitch. Already down to our last strike of the inning. The 0-2 popped foul. The 0-2. Damn it, you chased the slider. That would have been way out. We go out in order again. Due up is Huff, Ward, Henderson. It has been a pitcher's duel, but we usually do not win games like these. All right. We're going to need some more Furious George today. Kirby's pitch count is 61 going into the bottom of the fifth. It's all right. And first pitch is going to be a sweeper. Hoff hits the net. Foul. All right. The 0-1 to Huff. Swing and a miss. Chases. That's all right. And the 0-2. A 1-2-3 swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out. Now up comes Taylor Ward. Top of the order. Pitch number 1 is a strike looking. Does it count as an immaculate inning if one of the strikes is a foul ball? That's strike 2 looking. Or do they all have to be strikes? The 0-2. Well, never mind. That's a ball. Up and away. The 1-2. Someone's popped up. Naylor's going to retreat on this. Someone grab it. Okay. Thank you, Master Boney. All right. Now up is Henderson. Ground foul. Ooh, up and in, ball 1. The 1-1. Outside changeup. The 2-1. No. No check swing. All right. It's a 3-1 count. Oh, is it a bark in the park night in Baltimore? Foul ball. Full count. And a swing and a miss. 97. Another strikeout for Kirby. Being efficient. So they go out in order again that with 2 strikeouts. That is now 7 for Kirby. And due up is the top of our order, Young, Rodriguez, Naylor in the 6th. All right. Cole Young, first pitch is a curveball, too low. Ball one. Young out to right field. What's new? A fly ball to right field, and it's out. Leadoff man is out. Up comes Julio. A check swing on the slider. Does he go? No, he doesn't. Ball one. Here's the thing. 125 homers, 125 stolen bases. He is one double short of getting 125 of those. 1-0. Oh, that's lined. Foul. The 1-1. Ground ball right into the pitcher's glove. How? Oh my god. All right, now is Naylor. We got to get something here. First pitch splitter up top. The 1-0. Strike one looking. The 1-1. Ground ball foul on the splitter. The 1-2. Naylor hits this one. Oh my god. We've now gone out 11 in a row. And none of them were strikeouts this time. Kirby's going to have to keep pace because this is disastrous. We can't have a scoreless tie going this late because we do not tend to win these things. Due up is Alonso, Cowser, Taveras. First pitch to Alonso, sinker popped up, foul. Neil one. That's on the corner, no challenge. That's a okay, called ball, no challenge. That I think that would have been overturned. And it looks like Munoz will be ready to go if we need him to. That's a strike looking. The 1-2. Ground foul. So he's had 7 strikeouts tonight. He ties his season high. Would love to have an 8th right here. Not quite. Oh, that's up. That's right near into foul territory. Out of play. Oh, there's the guy that got that bat that came out of Pete Alonso's hand. I hope he kept that bat. The 1-2. Oh, this one. No, don't. It's right back at the wall. Julio's gonna try to. What did I say? You can't take a one. You can't take a scoreless tie this late because we generally do not lose these things. And what just happened? That was just rocketed to center field. Julio might have had a chance, but it wasn't looking good. Leadoff home run. That wasn't a straightaway center field. Yeah, I don't think Julio had a chance for that one. All right, now is Colton Cowser. First pitch is way away. One nothing. Sweeper outside. The 2-0. Oh my God, a four-seamer inside. You can't have this many walks, dude. The 3-0. Another 4-pitch walk again. That is the 3rd walk today from Kirby. Now is Leody Taveras. And Cowser immediately takes off, and he steals second. Now, okay, now we're going to have a chat. Our bullpen is still very thin. 1-0. Strike looking. Okay. The 1-1. Hits out into the gap. It's going to be a base hit. And Cowser, yep, that's safe. That's a double. That's an RBI double. And now it's 2-0 Orioles. I told you we don't win these close games. We haven't gotten an out. Oh, man. Kirby's still out there for Jackson Holiday. Runner on second. No outs. First pitch fouled. I don't know. This could be the last batter he faces. Shame he can't even go a full 5 innings. Well, he went 5 full innings. He's just not even going to be able to get. He might not be getting it out because we got to rely on Ferrer, Hoppy. Did he steal third? Oh my God, are you serious? Tavares now steals third. Oh, he's out. He's out. We're not going to challenge that. Yo 2 is inside. 1 ball. The 1-2. Sweeper down low. Now it's an even count. I know we can't lose this series, but I would just... Can we just win one? There we go. Got him looking. That's going to be the 8th strikeout today from Kirby. Infield is in. Up comes O'Neill. First pitch to him. Strike 1. Looking. Neil 1. Outside. Sweeper. One out. 1 runner at third. The infield is in. Another ball. Sweeper. Ground ball foul. The 2-2. Fouled back. He could be hitting triple digits. This will be his 98th pitch. The problem is we have Hoppy, Davila, Munoz, Bizardo, I think. Yeah, our bullpen is just injured to hell and back and on short rest because a lot of our leverage arms are. All right, strike 3 called. That's fine. That is his 9th strikeout today. Honestly, that was a really good pitch. That was right near the top, and he just froze him. But it looks like our pitching coach, Pete Woodworth, is going to come out for a chat. All right, he will match a season-high pitch count with this one, is 99. Runner on third, 2 outs. First pitch ball. Come on, just swing and miss, Alexander. The 1-0. Oh my god, this one's right near the gap in the right field, and it's going to drop for a ground rule double. Orioles now take a 3-0 lead off of a ground rule double. That's now number 100. That's shit. That sucks. Now Huff is back up. Runner on second. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Short bullpen because we're piggybacking. We piggybacked Miller and Castillo, and we're surprised that we have a short bullpen. Good going, Danny. The 0-1. Ground ball foul. Just get us out of this inning. Like, this is a disaster at this point. Unless we somehow have a 5-run inning in the 7th. This will be pitch number 103 for Kirby. He will have gone complete, but there's no way he's getting the win. Step off. He's thrown 100 and his highest is 106 in his career. He's 3 short. He will be 3 short after this pitch. No check swing. 4-seamer up top. The 1-2. Got him swinging, but he's done. A good quality start. A lot of strikeouts for Kirby. But giving up 3 runs in an inning is not how you do it. 3 runs off of what? How many hits? 3. I shudder to think who's coming up next out of our bullpen. Due up is a Rosarena, Rayleigh, Canzone. And they're probably going to stick with Brandon Young because he's faced 21 batters, and I think he's below... I think he's maybe around 80 pitches, maybe below that. He's been keeping us in check. Did our magic just completely run out after yesterday? I don't know. If you do enjoy these live stream reaction and play-by-play for your Seattle Mariners, like and subscribe. I want to continue doing this for a long time. So any help like that would be greatly appreciated. I do thank you a lot. Despite us not doing so well today. If we have a 5-run inning, that'd be amazing. Just go through our entire order. Yeah, Brandon. Oh, 73 pitches. Oh, yeah, he's staying out. First pitch ball is a sinker inside, 92 mile an hour. A lot of ground ball outs, short at bats. And here's going to be another one. Oh my God, 2 pitches. Randy is out. 10 ground outs. That's sad. And only allowing 2 hits through 6 1/3. Luke Raley is now up. Strike 1. Kirby was well under his ERA. Somehow, yeah, he was through 6 innings. But a not so good performance, disallowing 3 runs when our run support, when our offense just can't do anything. I will absolutely blame our offense if our bullpen manages no scoring in 2 innings. It is a 3-0 count for Raley. I will absolutely be shocked if our bullpen keeps them scoreless, potentially hitless. 4 straight balls for Raley. He's on. Dom Canzone back up. 1 out, 1 on for Canzone. But really good second most home runs in baseball since May 25th. 822 OPS. Ball nearly passed. The 1-0. Damn it, Dom. Swing and a miss. You chased that. That was way below and you chased that. And the score bug is wrong. It should read 1 ball, 1 strike instead of 2 balls. Dom Canzone, WRC plus of 147. So he's been above average. And that's another swinging strike. Wait, that's a... What? I thought he swung and missed. Huh? Am I wrong? Unless there was no check swing and he didn't break it. Okay, so that's a splitter. That's hit, hopefully near the gap. Kowser makes the grab in center field. So it didn't matter. Now up is Mitch Garver. You know who would do well at this point? Old man Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss. We're whiffing a lot today. The 0-1. Just below. And that is being challenged. That's being challenged by the Orioles. Called a ball. And it remains a ball. Orioles will lose their first challenge. It is a 1-1 count. A 1-1 sinker nearly hits him. Ball 2. One on, 2 outs. And that's a ball. So that's 3 balls, 1 strike. We can get another walk. If we get another walk, that will bring up Master Boney, I guess. Or you can just ground this one out into fielder's choice. Absolutely nothing. Grounds into fielder's choice. Useless. Useless bats. Still no hits, and we strand one. We've not had a base hit since Cole Young in the 3rd. Due up is the top of the order: Ward, Henderson, Alonso. And I am worried about who's coming up. I think they were saying Nick Davila was in the bullpen. Yeah, when you're shorthanded, it sucks. It is Domingo Gonzalez who was called up. A quality start for him. 7 hits, 3 earned runs, but 10 strikeouts. I don't know how to feel about that. Domingo Gonzalez, this is what, his 4th game? First pitch, a swing and a miss. You know, 1, slider too low. Ball 1. And another ball. This time it's inside on the slider. 2-1. Oh my god, another four-seam fastball. This time it's outside to 3-1 count. Can we not allow a leadoff base runner, please? Again? We get really screwed when we do that. Okay, fouls that one. The 3-2. Another foul. The 3-2. He walks. We allow another leadoff base runner. Leadoff walk. What? This is what we do. Gunnar Henderson now up. There is a double play opportunity, but it's I can never ever rely on just double plays. Them having a leadoff base runner is massive. That's so big in this game. Because it shifts all the momentum to the offense. And all the pressure on the defense. Thankfully, this one will clip the corner. Strike one. Oh my god. Did he catch that? Did he catch that? Oh, Naylor can't get the... Can't get the tap. He tries to lift his hand. Wow, that was the longest fly out I've ever seen. Rayleigh making a tremendous effort to catch this and rob that what would have been a home run. Yeah, he's got to get back to base. Has to keep on gloving it, and he tries to lift. He tries to lift up his hand for the tag. It did. That's just funny. All right, Pete Alonso's now up. He had the leadoff home run in the last inning. Slider. Looking at that strike. The 0-1 in the dirt. The 1-1. Barely at the... Oh, you're challenging that. Damn it. That was below the corner. That's not going to be overturned, dude. Yep, we lose our first challenge. Garver, who's normally good at those challenges, does not get this one. The 2-1. And this ball is going into right field for another base hit. That is now 2 on with 1 out. Up comes Colton Cowser. Can we get Kyle Seager back? Can we get him out of retirement? We were somehow able to get Griffey out. Just to get some offense. Is Felix available? Because this sucks. Oh, please don't throw a second ball. You threw a second ball. You got to get ahead of these counts. And they're going to have a mound visit. I am so mad that we are piggybacking Castillo and Miller when our bullpen is already injured. And all of our leverage arms just are never ready. Went out in 2 on. 2 balls, no strikes. Broken bat. Okay, never mind. We fly out to Young at shortstop. Second out. Now Tavares is back. Extra base hits this series. They've had 3 in the first 2 games. They've had 4 tonight. First pitch, up and away, fastball. And another 2-ball inning, at least. Oh my God. 3 balls in a row. Yeah, what other scores are going on right now? A 3-0 count. There we go. It's a strike looking. Okay. All the other divisional games are happening later today. There's one on right now, and we load the bases. Bases are loaded with 2 outs. We could keep them stranded again. We did it once, but we were already scoreless. And, okay. Danny Boy is keeping him out there. Domingo Gonzalez is staying out there. Jackson Holliday has been 0 for 3 today. That means absolutely nothing. Because we have leverage arms that can't pitch. Another first pitch ball. How many is that? 4 out of 6. Not good enough. Holiday's going to pop this one. Foul. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Jackson Holliday just ripped a grand slam. Jackson Holliday just ripped a grand slam into right field. Dan. Dan Wilson, that's on you, my guy. You kept him out there. And you almost hit him on the next pitch, and that's a ball. Oh my God. Another fucking ball. Dan, you okay? Really? Either Gonzalez sucks, Dan can't manage, or both. And this one's ripped into left field for a base hit. A standing double. No, you're done. Gonzalez, you're going back to 1A. You're going back to the damn Sandlot after this. Can we just end this game, please? It's bad enough that you give up a grand slam. But now you can't even throw strikes properly. What? Catcher interference on Garver. Oh, well, we want to look at... Are we going to look at this one? Yes, we are. We're challenging a catcher's interference call. There's no interference. There's no interference. He just dropped it, and he swung. That's not interference. That's not catcher's interference. Are you saying that... What? Did he hit the pocket of the glove? I can't tell. Catcher's interference. Its call is confirmed. They're about to go through their entire road. They're about to go through their entire lineup. The monkey's paw curled when I said a 5-run inning. Oh my God. Huff blasts this one into left. Thank God Randy Rosarena exists to make the grab to get us out of this extremely painful inning. They just blew this game open. Jackson Holiday, man. Gonzalez, you're going to the Sandlot, my guy. 1, 2, 3 hits. You get a grand slam. How many walks did he give up? 2. How many did you strike out? 0. How many batters did he hit? None. How many batters did he face? 9 in a single inning. I think hopefully this game's over in like 10 minutes. Can we just have 3 quick innings? Because I honestly have no idea how you manage this game this terribly. I know you have to keep him in for the whole inning and just use as few arms as possible. But I better not see Munoz come out there for no reason. Even when we're down, we need to keep him for the next game, just in case there's a save opportunity to win the series. All right. They're bringing in a new guy, Grant Wolfram, and Miles Masterboni is at bat. 7 innings, 2 hits. That's a career night for Young. I know he was already good. "12 groundouts and 2 hits. None of them for extra bases. Ball 1 called. Is that true? Yeah, no extra bases. I don't think we have anyone reach third today. Foul ball. Foul at the plate. The 1-1. Oh my god, another ground ball. Oh, this one's actually going to get through. Threads the needle between the two guys for a single. No, that's not an out. Masterboni's first base hit this season. Okay. It just got right through the infield of second base and short. Holiday and who? Who was? Okay. Our third hit of the game. Our first one since the 3rd inning. Now up is Patrick Wisdom. First pitch ball. And a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, yeah. There's also Vargas. Where the hell is he? He's still on the IL. No, he's not on the IL. He's in rehab. 4-seam fastball fouled behind. Hopefully we can get Emerson back. Donovan needs to come back as soon as possible, man. He's not been on the injured list for a while. The 1-2 to Wisdom. Fouled. No, not even fouled. It's a ball in the dirt. Nearly wild. And Matt Brash is going to be out for another 15 days. Which means it's going to be basically until July that we see him. Upstairs, 4-seam fastball. Full count for Wisdom Tooth. NBA Finals Game 4 is happening right about now. Yesterday was a wild game. Spurs taking the lead late and not relinquishing it. They are behind. Knicks are still up 2-1. I am rooting for the Knicks, personally. Wisdom will walk. So, no. So it's 2 on, no out. Up comes Cole Young, top of our order. We can play small ball. We don't need home runs. We need base runners and some good hits. Ball 1 in the dirt. Stanley Cup Finals. Game 4 was yesterday. The series is tied at 2, going back to Carolina. Tomorrow, the 1-0. Low, sinker. Ball 2. Okay. We're getting ahead of the counts. That's good. I just saw a quick video. The San Francisco Giants, Bryce Elridge, their rookie, just hit a walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the 9th. They scored 10 runs in the last 2 innings. And Washington was ahead 9-1 going into the bottom of the 8th. And then while they did score 1 in the 9th, they gave up 10 in the last 2 innings. It is now ball 3 for Young. The Nationals with a 99.7% chance to win the game. Actually, they literally had, I don't know if this is going to be shown much, but they had a 99.9% chance to win, the Nationals, in the top of the 8th, and they lost. Strike 2 looking, so that's a full count. Well, it just goes to show 99.9% does not equal 100%. Sure, the Atlanta Falcons will tell you all about that. Oh my god, this is going to be another ground ball out. Okay, it's fine. Both runners advance. Young is out at first, which is fine. Two runners in scoring position with 1 out. Up comes Julio Rodriguez. First pitch to Julio. Upstairs, ball 1, 4-seamer. His highest career exit velos. Broken back, ground ball is going to be thrown to first. We do get a run out of it. A sac hit. We're not going to be shut out. Wisdom does get to third. A sacrifice hit for Julio. Does score 1. Wisdom now at third. Naylor, ball 1. Naylor is going to pop this one. Foul. Naylor is driving this back to right. Oh, it's off the wall. 1 run will score. Naylor gets back to... That is the longest single I've ever seen. That should have been a stand-up double, but it went off the wall so quick. I thought he got it. Oh, I think he was... Oh, he might have been thinking that was... that could have been going long. All right, well, I guess we're playing small ball, and now they're going to have a pitching change. Randy's going to come out facing a new pitcher, whoever that may be. So it is small ball. We are somehow coming back. I don't know. We're only going to have... We have 4 more outs to do something. How many hits? 2. 2 hits, a walk. 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs. A walk. Five batters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Coming up is Yenir Kano. Yenir Kano? Like Robinson. Well, 1 on, 2 outs for Randy Rosarena. All right, so next series, Friday, Saturday, Sundays against the Nationals, and then off Monday, and then a homestand starting with the Orioles. Hopefully to take revenge on them. Ball 1 down low. Am I able to do the National Series? I don't know. I might be able to. Swing and a miss. Wow. Naylor trying to get to second. He does. Naylor does steal second. Oh, that was a really late swing and miss. I think I can do Friday. Probably not going to be able to do Saturday. Maybe. And absolutely not being able to. Oh, Randy strikes out swinging. Not really. Doesn't entirely matter that much. We do get 2 runs. It's now bottom of the 8th. And they are absolutely in cruise control right now. Stop me if you heard this one before. Due up is the top of their rotation. Top of their order. Rotation, order. I use those terms interchangeably. I'm sorry. I just realized this guy, Domingo Gonzalez, for the entire for the entire 7th inning, he only got to strike 2 once. That's not good enough. Okay, so here's my schedule going forward. Tomorrow's game is exclusively on ESPN. It's an hour later than normal, so I don't think I'm able to do tomorrow. Unfortunately, I might not be able to do tomorrow's game. I probably can do Friday's game if I think the time going is at 3 p.m., maybe 3:35 p.m. But I'm likely not able to do the other two games against the Nationals. So, still rooting for you. Still rooting for the Mariners. I'm always going to back my team, no matter what. First pitch to Ward is going to get down. Oh, did he get out? Oh my God, he got a single, but he's out reaching to second. A very long throw from center field gets him out stretching. So it does count as a hit, but he's out stretching. I'm surprised that he tried to run, but he was able to. But he does not stretch it to a double. That is still what? Twice a day he's been able. Actually, no, 3 times he's been able to safely reach base. First pitcher Henderson's the ball. By the way, Gonzalez is still out there. I'm not surprised because we need to keep our other arms healthy for tomorrow. Henderson's going to pop this one out on the changeup. And Wisdom's going to catch it in foul territory, out number 2. All right, Alonso, first pitch, ball. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Make that 2 balls, no strikes for Pete Alonso. The 2-0 is another ball, 4-seamer that's down below. The 3-0. What? Wait, was that a strike? What? That's not challenged. The Orioles don't challenge, and what was clearly ball 4. Not that it's really going to matter that much. And that's a swing. Ground ball over to Young. He's going to try and make the throw to first. A 1-hopper. He's out. That was a near collision at first. But everyone's okay, so we're good. Nice job, Young. A very long throw. A 1-hopper, avoiding the collision. But we sit him down in order. Due up is Rayleigh, Canzone, Garver. They can literally keep their same pitcher out. Unless he maybe gives up 3 runs. But it's now top of the 9th. Mariners are losing to the Orioles by 5 runs. Makes you realize that you can't win a game with 4 base hits. And when you take close games into the 6 innings, something is going to break. Continuing to play bend don't break defense in baseball. Even if you get the result you want, it still doesn't really pass the eye test. I do appreciate those who are sticking around for the end of this painful game. Down to our final 3 outs. There's not much else we can do except hope to play some small ball, get amazing running. Rayleigh is going to not lead off with the walk. Instead, he's going to ground out for yet another ground out. That was the story today. And Canzone will look at strike 1. And this one's going to be yet another ground ball to second for out number 2. We can just wrap this one up. Thank you guys for sticking around. Hopefully, when I come back on Friday, we'll be looking way better. Hopefully tomorrow we can win this series outright. I won't be here, unfortunately. But we will be hosting the Orioles next week. So hopefully that can just decide this season series. Because I think it's 7 games against them. But yeah, not a good outing. I guess our luck ran out after 2 exciting, close wins yet in this series. We just get blown out here. Yeah, I think the Orioles just needed this one. They gave it to him. But it happens. I would rather. We absolutely deserve to lose this. We were just not the better team today. So we're down to our final strike. Strikeout, swinging, game over. We can get the win tomorrow. Woo's going to be up tomorrow. But our offense needs to get better. Absolutely. All right. Thank you, guys. I will see you likely on Friday for our first game against the Nationals. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.